and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a personal trainer and yoga instructor, and I come on here to athletic hauls, reviews, workouts, and now these sit down type of videos. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if y'all like these types of videos. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I am not the type of person that usually posts about beauty content. I am not a beauty guru, I'm not a makeup person, but I just wanted to talk about fragrances because if I had to choose spending my money over makeup or fragrances, it would definitely be fragrances. If y'all have been following me for quite some time, y'all already know that I am a huge fragrance person. I have been in a relationship with Labo for the past 8 years, going on 9 years, and that is my longest relationship that I've ever had in my life. My relationship with Labo is just a whole nother level, and if y'all have been following me for years, y'all already know my obsession with Labo is so real. I've tried all their candles. I have already purchased all of their fragrances. I have already repurchased a lot of their fragrances. I've purchased so much from them that I might as well work there. I wanted to make this theme of a video also something that what I think as a personal trainer, what is great to wear to the gym as well. And so I thought this would be an interesting video to share with y'all in addition to my honest review that I purchased with my own money. So the first brand might as well be Labo, is my Labo collection. I actually have such a big collection. I have a lot of my other stuff not pictured in this video. So the tea is I'm actually gonna be moving, and so a lot of my stuff is in boxes. So just FYI, this is my mini collection that I've had for a while, and so I just literally broke one of my Labo bottles. But okay, I'm just gonna talk about them because I do not want to break any more bottles because they're glass. Anyways, not me just smelling my fragrance on the bottle, but so this was my very first purchase from Labo and has always been a #1 favorite. It's my go-to favorite. I get compliments on it all year round, and I also love Santal. A lot of people like Santal. I think Justin Bieber, all the famous people wear it, but I didn't get Santal because of that reason. I actually bought Labo. I didn't know about celebrities wearing this brand until I slowly started to realize, I think I started to wear them and then I slowly started to realize, oh, like this is celebrity hyped brand, I guess you can say. But I actually really love Lise, Santal, and I always get compliments on it. I love bergamot. That's like my go-to for the gym. So I'm a kind of person that I don't want to trail my fragrances all over the gym. So I have only worn bergamot to the gym. Bergamot, when I used to go to SoulCycle, I actually had the experience of indulging in the shower rooms, and they had the shower gel and the whole set, the shower line of Labo in the shower. So bergamot's just a really nice fresh scent. I feel like a lot of gyms like it. I think Oribe is another brand that a lot of gyms like as well. I think Barry's Boot Camp carries it, all that fun stuff, you know. I'm not a huge Oribe person in terms of fragrance, but I do love using their hairsprays. So that's just one minor comment. Their hairsprays smell amazing. I don't really wear Labo to the gym as much, the only one being bergamot, because I don't, again, it's just something so personal to me. Labo is just such a special brand, and I've worn it for such a long time that I'm just like, I can't wear it out because I don't want people to know my secret. Hence me posting this on YouTube. I just love y'all so much that I finally decided to share my secrets. But I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't come on here to share a lot of my bottles because of that reason, because fragrance is very personal to me, and so especially my coveted collection, I don't want to necessarily expose to the internet. I'm just not that type of person. But I will have to say, one of the last things I wanted to mention about Labo is that they come out with their city exclusives every year. I have tried every single one of them to this date. They came out with a new one, I think it was Mexico City this year. I wasn't a huge fan of that one, but I did try it. So long story short, I have tried every single one of the city exclusives as well. but I will have to say my favorite has still been Gaiac, which is the one from Tokyo, hence me being Japanese. I have that Japanese pride and wanting to represent my city all the time. But anyways, that is like my favorite. I actually have it in the full size bottle. I actually ran out of it, so I'm actually having to either refill or maybe get it next year. I did actually find, like, I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but I guess it's sort of like a dupe, but I did find a really similar fragrance to Labo's Gaiac, which is a little bit cheaper. It's from Rosie Jane. I actually don't have the bottle anymore because I threw it away. But I used that one up because I loved it so much that it was very similar to Labo. But they discontinued one of my favorites, which was Angie, which was like my #1 like favorite thing ever from Rosie Jane. I stopped purchasing from Rosie Jane because of the reason they discontinued Angie. Another one of my favorites from them is Rosie. It's like a very like light, musky scent. It smells like a nude scent, which I absolutely love. I'm a huge sucker for nude scents. When I used to work for Equinox, I actually wore a lot of Rosie Jane scents, especially the Rosie one, because it was such a neutral scent. And when I'm with clients, I don't necessarily want to smell so strong. I want to smell fresh, like a shower, but I don't really want to smell like perfume, if that makes sense. So that one is a perfume that doesn't linger too much and it's not as offensive, and I feel like it's very versatile to a lot of people, that it can't really be annoying, because as y'all know, as a personal trainer, you have to be with people hour by hour, and you don't want to be, you know, it's like a courtesy thing. You don't really want to be smelling up the whole room. You don't want to be annoying your client unless they're like into fragrances, but I just didn't want to risk that because I have different clients from different age groups. So for example, I would not want to be smelling up the whole place if I had a 60-year-old client and he'd be judging me the whole time, you know. But anyways, I have to say the Dylan one from Rosie Jane is the closest one I've found as a dupe. I don't like calling things a dupe because I know Rosie Jane didn't, you know, try to mimic the fragrance from Labo, but that's just my personal opinion. That's why I loved Rosie Jane so much, because they were a little bit cheaper. But anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't wear from Rosie Jane anymore because I feel like their formulations changed a little bit, and I feel like it's not as good as they used to be like 3 years ago when I first started wearing them. But anyways, I'm gonna move on and talk about body sprays now. So this is actually my recent discovery that I absolutely been enjoying. It took me a while to get used to Sol de Janeiro's scents. I actually have not really been enjoying some of their more gourmand fragrances. I am just not a sweet person or a gourmand person, so I don't really like their like quote unquote sugary scents. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate on that by saying sugary scents, but I don't know. Some of their Sol de Janeiro stuff, or most of their stuff, is very like sugary. I don't like it. It's just too much. I'm not a huge sugary, really over the top fragrance kind of person, so I can't do the 71 one. The original Bum Bum smell Cherry Rosa scent I think is amazing, but my personal favorite is this one, which is a 59. This one smells very, very light, but also has a little bit of muskiness to it. It has really nice like aromas, vibes. So I've been really enjoying this one. The only con I've been finding with Sol de Janeiro brand body mist is that they don't last as long. And I know body mists compared to perfumes are not supposed to last as long, but I just find this one to be kind of annoying because I paid a lot of money for this, and it maybe lasts me maybe like 30 minutes on my skin. And I know that you're supposed to put like a body oil, because you know, body mists are a little bit better to put on if y'all have the oil on top and you just layer it with the oil because it'll last longer, blah, blah, blah. But I just find that the Sol de Janeiro, especially trying phlur's body mist, these ones last a pretty good time. Specifically, the dragon fruit one I can speak on. I've actually tried in the Sephora store. The other ones, the mango mood was all right. I'm not a huge mango person, so I did not like phlur's other scents that are body mist. I've actually tried the vanilla skin. I've actually tried it not only in the store, but I also have it in this like little sample box thing. This is the perfume version though, but I will have to say I'm not a huge like vanilla skin type of person. So for me personally, I've actually been really loving the soft spot? Yeah, I was gonna say soft skin. It's called the soft spot, but this is actually one of my favorites. Comparing vanilla skin, I know vanilla skin has been a viral scent and everyone loves it. I think it's not a bad scent. I just feel like I want a little bit more from it, and that's why I picked soft spot. I like this one a lot better than vanilla skin. because of the fact that it still has that creamy vanilla scent to it, but it also has a little bit more of like a floral scent to it. Again, I'm not a perfume vocabulary person, so please don't come after my descriptions, but I just feel like this one is a little bit better in my opinion than the vanilla skin. But again, everyone has their own opinion, so I personally like the soft spot, and I also really love Missing Person and also the Father Figure. I've tried their like little to-go travel size mini discovery kit thing, and I absolutely loved it. I don't have it anymore because I used all of it up, but I will have to say those are like my top 3 favorites from phlur for like perfumes. And then their Dragon Fruit is like my all-time favorite for their body mist. This one just smells like a clean shower. It just smells like just so fresh, and I love it for that reason. I have not tried their Moonstone one. I haven't even tried it at Sephora. I've been wanting to smell it, but I did not want to do a blind buy because I've never smelled it before, and I'm scared to get like this much of product when I don't even know how it smells. So I may one day jump the gun, but again, these are not super cheap, so that made me kind of think about it twice. Like I've said earlier, comparing the two, I prefer phlur because of the fact that it just lasts a little bit longer. I've also tried Sol de Janeiro's body butters, and I tried it in the mini size because again, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. But I actually really, as y'all can see, I've heavily loved it. I'm almost done with it. But I've also really loved their body butters. And I feel like combining these two, I feel like I smell a lot more or longer, especially with the body butter. I love putting the body butter on, especially now it's winter. This body butter has been literally my lifesaver. I feel like I don't have as dry skin as I do in the past, and I just love it. But the only con, I will say, the fragrance, yes, it lasts a lot longer when you layer it with the body butter and the fragrance, but the only con is, again, when working out, I don't like putting body butters on because I feel like if I'm at a gym setting, especially if I'm at home, wherever I am lifting weights, like my hands just feel so greasy, and I don't really want to be touching my greasy hands everywhere. Yes, I'm moisturized. Yes, I'm drenched in beautiful scents, but I don't really like, I don't know, like my buttery hands everywhere in the gym, especially if I'm with clients or something. I just don't like touching equipment because I feel like I just leave a trail of grease everywhere. All right, the last thing I want to talk about is Commodity. Yes, Commodity has also been one of the viral sensations. I've actually also tried their archive collection. If y'all know what this is, but this is like their very exclusive packaging. I think this is part of their collection where they're trying to think about releasing in the future. I don't know. There's a really cool thing though. Y'all can vote if y'all buy this. Y'all can vote which fragrance y'all want Commodity to release in the future. So I thought that feature was really cool. I'm gonna be so honest, I'm not gonna do a whole review on this because I'm just not a huge fan of it. I will have to say my ultimate favorite scent from this collection is gonna be the Rain one. I really enjoyed some of the fun names like gin and mimosa that they have in this collection, but to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of this collection as I am this collection. In general, Commodity I feel like is really nice. I think their milk and gold viral scents are pretty nice, but in my opinion, I don't really wear this one as much as I do phlur or Sol de Janeiro. I feel like Commodity is like okay, but again, I'm just really picky in terms of my scents, and especially at a gym setting, the only ones I actually really wear for like workplace or anything like that or gym setting is these lighter scents. So they have what's called the negatives, I think that's what it's called. There's like a little minus sign on the little top, and their bottles are different. They're white bottles, so these are the only ones that I actually wear to a public setting. So this is the one that I recommend, especially if y'all are in a gym setting. These two, honestly, the second one is not my favorite. It doesn't last as long, I feel like, obviously, because it's not supposed to be lasting as long. I feel like the plus ones, especially the viral gold and milk, I think is the plus ones that they're viral for or known for because they're just so strong but like good at the same time. The one thing that I just can't get over with Commodity is that yes, their scents are really nice, but for some reason my nose, it's gonna sound weird, but my nose kind of tingles in a weird way. Like I feel like my nose hurts after spraying these, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just like their ingredients that they use, I have no idea, but I've never felt like my nostrils are tingling after spraying perfume. So that's just like one thing that I've noticed, and I haven't been able to buy like a full size because of that reason, because I don't really know what's going on And the only scent that I actually love from Commodity that I would actually consider buying a full-size bottle, because they're pretty expensive, they're full sizes, I would say, is the Velvet one. That one has been my ultimate favorite one. And everything else has been okay. I feel like, oh, one thing though, if y'all like Santal from Labo, I feel like the book one is so close to Labo's Santal. It's not the same, but it's so similar. It just like smells like Labo, but like it's not the same, but it has that same vibe to it. I was actually surprised. I was like, is this Labo? I just know that Labo follows Commodity on Instagram, so I was like, I'm gonna follow Commodity. I will have to say Commodity's like okay. It's not like something I would want to buy a full size in. I just tried their fun travel sizes because I'm just a mood person. I love mixing my perfumes depending on the day and like where I'm going. I'm just a huge perfume person. And so I hope that this video was a little bit interesting. And I hope that I was able to share some of my thought processes with y'all, especially being a Labo obsessed person for such a long time, since my early 20s. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. And again, I am sorry if this is the type of video that y'all didn't want to see today. I just thought it would be kind of a fun video this month in December because it's like the holidays. I just wanted to kind of come on here and do something a little bit different in addition to my upcoming series. My workout series, Lift Miss, is coming soon. I've already edited some of the first few videos, so I hope y'all stay tuned for that. It'll be coming out on December 12th at midnight, so stay tuned for that if y'all are interested in seeing more workout content. But until the next one, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.